What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Time for another hat video. We have some more customs from Hat Club this time. So one of my favorite places to buy 5950s from. I mean, that's not the only thing they have, but I've been buying from them for many years. I'm one of their original members, and they had some really dope stuff. They finally gotten to a place to where not every drop sells out, and I'm actually able to take my time and select the things I want. So we're going to check these out. Stay tuned. First things first, speaking of Hat Club, this is a former pre-order from the Sand collection, if I remember correctly. This is from a few years ago from them. This is the Atlanta Braves hatchet. It's a sand color, overall, except for the undervisor is this baby pink. And then you have that same A hatchet, the custom pin on the top, 30-year patch. So we'll put this one to the side for now. And first and foremost, we have a throwback Tampa Bay Rays logo. This is a navy blue and kind of an electric green Tropicana Field patch. Saw this one, had to get it. It felt like the right move. Gray undervisor, 7 1/8. It's kind of a slightly bigger 7 1/8. Kind of like my all blue with the same patch. All navy blue without the electric green visor. Comfortable fit overall though, not too bad. Good aesthetic to it. But what that does mean is it'll probably be a good one to wear backwards. Yeah, I've got plenty of room to where it doesn't pull my ears in too much. So in the event I feel like wearing something backwards, this is one of those hats where I can get away with it. So, yep, not too shabby. Tampa Bay Rays, Tropicana Field. I figure we'll get through all the Tampa Bay Rays hats because I actually have 4 Tampa Bay Rays hats in this haul. Here's a logo that I did not have a hat for, in all Kelly green, kind of a athletics color scheme, throwback athletics. Love the detail work with all the different colors in the patch. 25-year patch. And you have that athletics green and yellow on the back. Matching New Era flag, gray undervisor, 7 1/8. And this one fits a little bit better than the Devil Rays hat, but I didn't have this logo. I have some with the TB. I have several with the Devil Ray. There's a few different logos that I didn't have that's in this haul, and this being one of them. Now that I'm in Florida, I've always had tons of Marlins hats, and I've always had a few Devil Ray hats, but now I'm kind of stepping up my Devil Ray hats game just a bit, and this is a clean look. Nothing crazy, but it just felt like the right move. When I saw it online, I was like, yeah, add to cart. So here we have it. That's a logo I didn't have. I think it really works with the color scheme. Another Devil Rays. Now this one, it's just not even fair at how clean this one is. Another Devil Rays. Graphite gray with black, orange, yellow, and red, kind of a sunburst colorway on the patch. World Series patch, real large, 2020 right here on the side. Love the MLB logo color scheme here. Matches the hat with the New Era flag with that same like burnt orange almost. Not really burnt orange, it's more like a lava orange, I guess you could say. Under visor. This is a clean hat. I do have another gray, like this color scheme, with subtle hits of orange. That hat just says Rays real big that I just got in the other day from Sneaker Town. This one fits really good. This is the best fitting 7 1/8 so far. This one has a little bit more of a snug fit without being tight. This is a good aesthetic. I think this is a really good aesthetic. I love the giant Devil Ray logo. I really do. I think that's their best logo they've ever had, and I know it just pops. It's always massive, like the Diamondbacks logo. You can get them smaller with the Diamondback D for the snake, the actual Diamondback snake, but the large version of that logo, the hat I wore yesterday, which is in yesterday's fragrance video, that's dope. That's kind of how I feel about this. I like the larger logo to this, and the color scheme really goes with it. So yet another Tampa Bay Rays. And the final Tampa Bay Rays of this particular video is another logo that I did not have. This is kind of almost like a faded mint green-ish gray kind of color. And then you have kind of this ice Arctic kind of look to the color scheme of the patchwork. Again, this is a logo I did not have when it comes to the Rays. Inaugural season patch on the side. Iced out. Just has that kind of like that ice blue-ish kind of color for the MLB logo. Color match New Era flag. darker gray under visor, which shows some of the contrast between the grays, because this does have a gray hue to it, but also kind of like a ice mint tone, kind of, I don't know. It's a difficult color to describe, but it looked really good. It's a comfortable 7 1/8, so it's not quite all that snug, and it's not super loose. It kind of falls in between, so it's a very, very comfortable fit. It won't really have any serious pressure points or anything. As far as wearing it backwards, I think it can definitely get away with this one, and it's also not super loose at the same time. This is very neutral, very, very neutral hat with another one that a logo I just did not have. So very happy to have this one. 59Fifty, the final Devil Rays hat of this video. Now then, here's a fun one. Gotta love my Astros. Like, for those of you that have been watching these hat videos, it's not that often I get impressed with a Houston Astros hat anymore, because I just have so many Astros hats. I have like well over 50, probably 60 plus Astros hats at this point, probably more than that. I'd have to do a count, but love this throwback look with the royal blue to baby blue. Have a little bit of that bronze contrast to the patch. All-Star Game. This is just, it's good looking. Gray under visor. This is a loose 7 1/8, okay? This is kind of big, not gonna lie. This one's a little on the big side. So I'm in a caloric surplus, for those of you that care, eating a lot of calories right now. So my head's a little bit bigger than normal. So when I go back on a cut to shave some of the weight off, and you know, whenever I decide to go on the cut, whether it's in a month or 2 or 3 months, I'm not sure yet. Irrelevant, I get it. But point being, this is going to be humongous when I cut some of this water retention back. So my 7s are going to start fitting better. My 7 1/8 will be bigger. So this is a bit of an issue. You can see just how much gap I have here. So just goes to show not all 7 1/8 are created equally. This is kind of a downside. Like, it's even going to look big backwards, because I'm going to have plenty of space. Like, this is a great one to wear backwards. I'll probably predominantly wear this one backwards when I do wear it. That's typically what happens when they're on the looser side like this. I'll just pretty much wear them backwards because they're like perfect backwards. But forwards, it's a great looking hat. It's just a little too big. Sad. But looks cool. Houston Astros. Now this is a logo from the Athletics I did not have, and I'm pretty happy to have it, and it's a fun colorway. Oakland Athletics has the cool ball, I guess you could say, with the elephant with the shades on, with the cross bats on his trunk. I love this patch, and I actually never got I have a bunch of Athletics hats. I just never got this logo. I have some with the elephant, but not this version of the elephant. Then we have the patch on the side. 50 years. Has the 2 tones of blue on the back. Navy visor. Gray under visor. Hope this one fits really good, because I really like this hat. I've been really digging the orange hats lately. Yeah, it's kind of my vibe. I really like the orange hats. I guess that's why I like so many Astros hats, right? It's damn near kind of like a vibrant version of an Astros colorway with this additional blue and gray going on. This is a good looking hat. I like this one quite a bit. Love the logo. This is part of a series, a specific drop that they had, and I could have got the Marlins. I almost got the Marlins, but I was like, man, I don't have that logo. It looks cool in this color scheme, so I decided to get the Athletics. And this is one I can get away with backwards. It does tuck the ears a little bit tighter to the head than I would like, but comfortable. It's not super snug or anything. It's a good fitting 7 1/8. It's one that I could wear all day without worrying about pressure points. So happy to finally have this logo, and I think it's the right color scheme for it. Oakland Athletics. And finally, the last hat. We're going to start this video, the way we started this video, with a custom Braves hat with the A with the hatchet. Look at this 2-tone green. Hunter green and kind of a, I don't even know what to say, with a high-vis yellow-ish type of almost electric green outline. I just love that patch. That looks so good. And you have it on the stitching of the hatchet. This just it looked great in pictures. It looks even better in person. Holy crap, this is phenomenal. This is my favorite Braves logo. Gray under visor. I'll take this Braves logo every time. Oh, damn it. It's big. It's not what I wanted, because this is one I want to wear forward. Like, I could pull this down over my ears. That is not cool. That is not cool. New era. These are supposed to be handmade. How is there so much variance with the one size? It's unreal. That is such a disappointment. God, this is such a massive disappointment. Look how easy. Man, the coolest looking hat in the haul, in my opinion, I saved what I thought was the best for last. I do think is the best. Is the worst fitting hat of the bunch. Such a massive disappointment right now, guys. It is what it is. I'm not the type that's going to, try to go through all the tricks. Look how stupid that looks. It's so big I can do that with it. I'm not going to go through the hassle of trying to get another 7 1/8 from Hat Club. But, wow, this is just so frustrating. Like, part of me really wants to give it an effort because this hat is way too nice. I mean, obviously it's going to be, it's huge backwards. It's the biggest fitting hat of the bunch. I mean, it's fine backwards, but this is one I want to wear forward. I need a better fit. It's part of the game. It happens. When you go with fitted, there's always that risk that it's not going to be the perfect fit. And it's unfortunate. We'll see, because, I mean, as long as it doesn't make my ears push out, that's fine. But this is big now. It's going to get even bigger when I start cutting down in the spring, so disappointment with this one. But, man, the hat looks incredible. So, we will put the Braves hat back on. Now, this is a snug 7. This is a great fitting size 7, as you'll see here. So, now, I don't wish that Braves hat fit exactly like this one, though I prefer it to fit like this than it does big like that. So, a bunch of cool hats, only one disappointment. Go figure. The hat I was most happy about getting is the one that fits like crap, but it is what it is. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave this video. If you like hat content, you want to see more hat content, if you want to see other type of content, this is a variety channel, and there's a bunch of different categories to go check out. Depending on what you're into, I might have some content for you. And until next time, man, disappointment with that hat. The rest of them are great, though. Y'all have a good one, guys.